In the heart of America during the tumultuous days of the Civil War, Ohio played a crucial role in shaping the course of history. Ohioans found themselves grappling with the moral and political questions surrounding slavery. While many Ohioans opposed the institution of slavery, some were sympathetic to the South's economic reliance on it. The Underground Railroad, a network of secret routes and safe houses, flourished in Ohio as brave men and women helped enslaved people escape to freedom in Canada. The state's newspapers and public forums buzzed with spirited debates about the expansion of slavery into new territories and states. Prominent Ohioans like Salmon P. Chase, a future Chief Justice of the United States, emerged as a fierce abolitionist, using their influence to advocate for the rights of enslaved people. In 1850, the Fugitive Slave Act, which required the return of escaped slaves to their owners, heightened tensions in Ohio. Many Ohioans saw this law as an affront to their principles and refused to comply, even risking imprisonment for their defiance. The year 1856 brought further turmoil to Ohio when the Bleeding Kansas conflict spilled over into the state. Pro-slavery and anti-slavery settlers clashed violently, and Ohioans raised funds and sent supplies to aid their anti-slavery allies in Kansas. As the 1860 presidential election approached, Ohio played a crucial role in the election of Abraham Lincoln, who stood firmly against the spread of slavery. The people of Ohio cast their votes, helping to send him to the White House. The specter of Civil War loomed large, and when Confederate forces fired upon Fort Sumter in April 1861, Ohio, like the rest of the nation, was thrust into a brutal conflict that would test the very foundations of the United States. In the small towns and bustling cities of Ohio, the war's impact was felt deeply. Families were torn apart as fathers, sons, and brothers marched off to join the Union Army, answering the call of President Abraham Lincoln to preserve the Union. Ohioans displayed unwavering patriotism, contributing over 300,000 soldiers to the Union cause. One of Ohio's most famous contributions to the war was its native son, Ulysses S. Grant. Born in Point Pleasant, Ohio, Grant rose through the ranks to become one of the Union's most respected generals. His strategic brilliance and determination played a pivotal role in securing victory for the North. Not far from Ohio's borders, the Battle of Shiloh in Tennessee and the Siege of Vicksburg in Mississippi witnessed Grant's leadership and marked significant turning points in the war. His relentless pursuit of Confederate forces helped shift the balance of power in favor of the Union. Back home, Ohioans rallied to support the troops. Women joined together in aid societies to sew uniforms and gather supplies. Ohio's industry boomed as factories churned out weapons, ammunition, and equipment for the Union Army. The state's critical location with its network of railways and the Ohio River made it a vital transportation hub for troops and supplies. But the war was not without its hardships. Ohio, like many northern states, faced political divisions and protests against the draft. The most notable of these was the Copperhead movement, which opposed the war and Lincoln's policies. However, the majority of Ohioans remained steadfast in their commitment to the Union cause. As the war raged on, Ohio soldiers fought in some of the conflict's most brutal battles, from Antietam to Gettysburg. Their sacrifices were immeasurable, with thousands losing their lives on the battlefield. In 1865, as the war drew to a close, Ohioans celebrated the Union's victory and the end of slavery with the ratification of the 13th Amendment. The state had played a pivotal role in preserving the United States, and its contributions were honored in the years that followed. To see what happened in your state during the Civil War, click the playlist that's on your screen, and thanks for watching.